When making a longer trip in the outdoors, there are few things more important than your tent. The tent is where you can take shelter from hard weather, rain, snow, wind, and regardless of season, you can get a full night's sleep inside. You can be warm and cozy in your sleeping bag, even with strong winds and snow outside. This way you will be ready to fully enjoy the next day of your trip. The Endurance tent range are our roomiest tunnel tents, and the Keb Endurance that we have in front of us here are our fully four-season tunnel tent with details designed specifically to work well in conditions that we have here today. Sun and minus 25 degrees. Let's look at some of the details of the Keb Endurance tent. Starting with the fly sheet, we have chosen a 40 denier nylon fabric, reinforced along the ground with a 70 denier fabric where it is needed the most. To hold this construction, we have really strong DAC-Pressfit poles. And worth mentioning here is that as an accessory, you can buy an extra pole kit, and this way you can use double pole, which makes this tent even stronger to wind and snow load. Other smaller but still very important details on the Keb Endurance tent are the glove-friendly trims. Glove-friendly means you can handle them without taking your gloves off, crucial in cold winter conditions. The guy lines are 3mm Dyneema, and as you can see, we have double adjusters on the guy lines, and this is so that you can adjust them individually if the anchor is frozen into the snow. Coming inside, one of the biggest benefits of the tunnel construction really becomes obvious. You basically have a living room where you can easily work with your equipment, you can cook, and it makes spending time inside the tent much more comfortable. To keep the Keb Endurance well ventilated, we have two big vents, one in the front and one in the back. These can be fully open and closed, and you have a mosquito net on the inside to avoid snow from getting stuck. The inner tent is made out of very strong 30 denier fabric with a floor fabric with 10,000mm water column. And as you can see on the inside, you have multiple pockets for generous storage of personal equipment, as well as a dry line in the ceiling. This is the two-man version of the Keb Endurance. It's also available with identical features as a three-person tent, but for the four-person tent, we have some additional features. The Keb Endurance four-man tent is not only much bigger, it also has a second exit and apse at the back that makes it easier to get in and out of when you're four persons. Keb Endurance are spacious and reliable tents to be used in any environment all year round. With its high strength and many features, it gives you both supreme safety and great comfort.